HTTV with Illingworth and Gregory. We're joined with Jonathan Hogg. Jonathan, first of all, Reading on Saturday. What do you make of that one?
It's going to be another tough game for us. The style of play, it's a lot of keep ball possession and stuff, and seen some of the clips on them, and we're trying to work out the weaknesses, and that's what we're going to try and do tomorrow and try and win the game.
They're currently unbeaten at home. Does that make your job even harder going there, knowing that?
Not really, no. We haven't even spoke about that yet, so it's all about us. We need to worry about ourselves, don't worry about them. Top of the league for a reason. It's going to be two teams that are full of confidence, and both of them will want to win the game, so it should be a good one for the neutrals. And
last year, your last trip to Reading, you were sent off in that game. Does that spur you on to kind of perform even better?
Doesn't bother me the slightest. It's a totally different game compared to it was last year. But like you say, yeah, I think it's the last twice I've played against them being sent off. But totally different game, different referee, and I'm hoping I don't get in them situations they did in the previous year. So it's like I say, I'm looking forward to it and looking forward to the challenge.
How important is it going into this game, knowing that you bounced back from the defeat against Brighton to beat QPR?
Yeah, we've like I say, we're full of confidence now, and I think we're a different team, and we've got a different mentality than we did last year. So confidence is really high, and like I say, we can go in tomorrow, we can pick the 3 points up, and we'll move on to the next one. But like you say, it's going to be a tough day for us, and difficult. We've got to work really hard because they have a lot of possession. They've got the most possession in the whole league, so we're going to be in for a tough one, but the boys are ready for it.
And you've been creating a partnership in the middle of the pitch with Aaron Moy. How's that going for you?
Brilliant, yeah. We've like I say, everyone's got little partnerships right the way around the field, so me and Aaron are doing really well together so far, and so good. So I think like I say, it'll get tested tomorrow with the possession they're going to have, but like I say, we're a good partnership in there, and I'm hoping we can deal with their threats.
From watching in the stands, it seems like you kind of help each other's games. Aaron more on the ball, you're doing all the hard work. Is that how it seems on the pitch for you as well?
It's a bit of both, yeah. He puts a shift in as well. He's a top player, and he's a pleasure to play with. So like I say, yeah, can't really complain about my partnership in there. I'm really happy.
And there's a lot of talk about the Terriers' identity and the Terriers' spirit, and when you signed a new deal at the start of the season, you were the definition of the Terriers' spirit. Do you find like the rest of the players are kind of getting used to that now and getting the ideology that David's putting into the side?
Yeah, I think the lads have grasped it now. I think it's all down to hard work and sheer determination, and I think the boss has put that into every player. That it's took a bit of time, but like I say, he's drilled it into us, and we're all ready for what's ahead of us.
And playing your role in the middle of the pitch, you seem to come deeper to collect the ball so the fullbacks can push on. How do you think that helps the side as well?
It helps in a lot of ways, because when we do break it down, there's always an extra man in the midfield, and when we're trying to attack, the fullback set a lot of attacks up for us, so we can always push the wings inside and let them create from there. So like I say, it's quite attacking football, but on the other side, if it does break down, I'm always there to help.
And as a kind of more experienced member of the squad, how are you helping the younger lads kind of settle in and know their responsibilities and positions they should be in on the pitch?
Yeah, like I say, when they're on the bench, they can see what we're doing and what we're trying to do, and as soon as they get into the team, they've got to fulfil what the lads the starting 11 are doing so far. So it's a 22-man game. It's not just the lads on the pitch. Like I say, the subs have come out and won us a couple of games, and it's not just the 11 on the pitch. It's everyone who's involved in the squad.
And just finally, there's been a lot of fixtures in a short amount of time. How do you find that the squad are coping with that? Because following this Reading game is Rotherham as well on the Tuesday night.
Yeah, that's Championship football, isn't it? I think a lot of the new lads won't be used to that, but we've got a big enough squad to chop and change it, and like I say, we've got some top players on the bench ready to come in and do the job what the lads are doing on the field. So it's exciting times for us.